Okay, in this episode, I want to talk about Dasa system and the astrological lies, LIES lies made so far on the Dasa systems. First of all, I request all the readers to kindly go through my episode in total before understanding what what is the discussion is going on in this total episode. This episode will be covering Dasa system, what has been taught to you, and why I am against it. The Dasa system, what we have read is called Vimsothiri Dasa system, and which is followed universally for all the charts to work out what is the Dasa now going on, what is the Dasa available at the time of birth, what is the running Dasa, what will be the impact of Dasas, etc., etc., etc. But to my knowledge, the Vimsothiri Dasa system. Vimsothiri means 120 years of determined for man's life. But that is not the case. Even we take granted, for granted, a human being will live for 120 years. Nobody will cross all the nine dasas to look into the next the same Dasa available at the time of birth after is 120 years. However, considering the human life, etc., etc., whether Vimsothiri Dasa system is correct or not, it is a total lie given to all the astrological people to follow Vimsothiri Dasa system universally or uniformly. Even when there are more than 36 Dasa systems available for us based on Brigat Parasara Brigat Parasara Vora Sastra book itself. I can very well quote chapter 46, which dealt by in the book Brigat Parasara Vora Sastra, written and translated by R. Santanam or anybody for this matter. Go to chapter 46 to see my content is correct or not. Chapter 46 dealt about dasas and especially starting with Vimsothiri Dasa system. And as I said earlier, there are as many as 36 dasas available for us to use in and for all human beings. Let me tell you, Vimsothiri Dasa system is only a lie on the individual's natives because we are carried forward with what we have been dealt, what we have been taught by our ancestors or gurus, etc. First of all, out of 36 Dasa systems, there are some other systems like Ashtotri, Kalachakra, Charadasa, Stiradasa, then what is called Panchotri Dasa system, etc., 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 etc. And it is also specified in the book itself, in the chapter itself, that universally we should not adopt Vimsa Dasa system all the people. For example, suppose a person born in the day of Krishna Paksha period or in the Shukla Paksha night period, I repeat, the birth in the daytime with the Krishna Paksha and the birth in the night with the Shukla Paksha should be taken a different dasa system called Ashtotri Dasa system. Ashtodasa Astro Dasotri system and everything. And in that case also, Rahu is denied and only 8 planets have been there. In Ashtotri Dasa system, Ketu is denied and it is divided by 8. In the Vimsothiri Dasa system, 9 planets are taken and it was divided by 9. And there are other systems where Venus is also ignored. So, and one more thing, the years what they have given for Vimsothiri, it's not uniformly followed in all the dasa systems, irrespective of irrespective of the particular dasas. Each dasa system will have a different years for each planet, and so the confusion exists. Why the native has to select Vimsothiri? Because of the simple reason, mathematically it is very easy to follow and to mathematically very easy to work out antra, pratyantra, etc., etc. But it is not correct to form uniformly Vimsothiri Dasa system. Again, the stars given in the Rasi chart, starting with Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, and the Vimsothiri Dasa system adopted itself is not correct. Then the entire thing based on the constellation divided 27 stars put into the 12 zodiac signs may also go wrong because constellation and the dasa system are working together and there is no identification on the 12 signs that stars 27 should be covered. These stars also given in order to enable us to work out Vimsothiri Dasa system and which is not absolutely correct to follow to all human beings. When this is the case, Vimsothiri Dasa system itself not applicable universally, then there is no particular Dasa system based on 9 planets to be carried out for working any Dasa. My humble request to readers, kindly go through the Brigad Parasara Vara Shastra to confirm whether there are as many as 36 Dasa systems and as many as these Dasa systems can be applicable to different time of birth, and so these Dasa systems cannot be taken uniformly to frame the native's life events. Then what is the solution available? The ultimate solution shall be, I repeat, the ultimate solution shall be only based on transit planets. The planets available in the Rasi, in the natal chart is called placement of planets. Once we know where the placement of planets, and we also know the transit planets crossing them at what time, at what period, etc., can be confirmed as the result on the karakas of the crossing planets. A natal chart planet is crossed or aspected by the transit planet during its transit period will have an impact of 2 karakas of due to crossing. Now let us think all the seven planets are crossing all the seven planets of the native, except Rahu and Ketu. But the impact will not be felt more when Moon is crossing the natal planet because it is very fast. Similarly, Sun, Venus, Mercury, which are available only for a day or two in the natal planet degrees, may not be felt, give the impact to know the event is taken place due to their crossing. And only Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu and Ketu, which are said to be slow moving planets, will have the impact on the native because they are slow moving and the result can be felt by the native, and so the blame, excuse, whatever the thing the native can put forth on those slow moving planets. Thereby, the slow moving planets, especially Saturn, will have the curse of human being for whatever the event happened, it is only due to Saturn. Saturn is a very good planet and is a karma planet which is having no restriction on the human being to find fault or to do any evil things. Is one of the planet doing his own work on the human beings in a different way, and is a planet of restriction. Thereby, it helps the native to know who he is, what he is, and make him very content and make him purified during his lifetime. Okay, let us make it conformed. The Dasa system, Vimsothiri, especially Vimsothiri Dasa system, cannot be adopted uniformly, and astrological education so far done based on Vimsothiri Dasa system should be avoided or eliminated, and only the transit planets and the impact can be taken into the natal chart to get the success of prediction results. And very especially this crossing of transit planet will have an impact on the natal planet, only natal chart, only when there is a planet in that particular house of crossing or their aspect houses. And we also confine it to the degrees available of the natal planets while crossing by the transit planet. Let us say when a transit planet Saturn is going to cross on the natal Rasi chart of Capricorn on 24th January, there will be no impact on the native immediately on Capricorn Rasi. Definitely nothing will happen unless and otherwise there is a planet available in the 0 to 3 degree on that particular day. Just one pada or 0 to 3 degree can be considered as a eventful period for the native in the Capricorn who is having any planets available 0 to 3 degree on 24th January 2020. So similar examples, similar exercise can be adopted to achieve best results and avoiding all the Dasa systems into scrap. And it was previously told as a lie that Dasa system will have 20% impact, transit, transit planet will 20% impact, etc., 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 are also to be scrapped because There is no Dasa, Antra, Pratyanda system to be universally followed. Through Vimsothiri Dasa system alone, I request the readers to go through my entire episode in a open mind understanding without any prejudices on the Dasa system in order to make yourself achieve the best result on the prediction side based on transit planets. If you work out all the past events of your life or anybody's life based on the transit dasa system, I will assure you that you will get 100% result very correctly and very precisely on the transit planets, and the events are very truly coming correct. You can also say, but the same results are achieved by the sun systems, which is not at all correct because these Dasa systems worked based on the moon position of your birth time. Moon position is called, for which we are telling Manokaraka, etc., etc., controlling mind, etc., etc., are only a myth and lie. There are other planets. There are like other planets like Sun, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, which are also having their own impact to prove the man's life and his actions compul- compulsorily. Only moon cannot control the man and the moon cannot activate the man always. It is only, suppose you say it is monokaraka and it is only mind but not the physical body. If the physical body is to be controlled, then we have to consider all other planets also for taking into consideration. Only based on moon, this Vimsothiri Dasa system is adopted, which is not at all correct. And I should please the readers to refine themselves at least out of my total people who are reading, listening to this YouTube, at least one reader is rectifying himself, correct himself, and coming to the transit planet and the event's achievement. I will be very happy and I will be glad that IIS is giving a very good path to astrology and to all the people in the universe. Thank you very much. I will come with other episode for these nonsense of marriage matching based on moon, Sade, Sati, etc., etc., which are not at all justified in the modern times, and I request readers to be in open mind and please go through my under episode to achieve 100% result. Thanking you.